Hey guys, and welcome. My name is NG Paradox, and welcome to another Observation Mega Campaign. Now, I know we're currently doing another series in our Mega Campaign, but as you guys should know if you've been following that series, we had a bit of a problem converting EU4 into Victoria 2, and the guys that make the mod, they have told me apparently that there is an update coming, and it should fix the issue with the CK2 to EU4 to Victoria 2. So all I have to do is wait for the update to come. So we're going to wait for the update, and hopefully it comes sooner rather than later, and then we can convert that game to Victoria 2. But until then, I did ask you guys what you'd like to see. You said you wanted to see another observation game as a mega campaign. So we're going to start another mega campaign alongside it. This one starting as well in the year 769 in Crusader Kings 2. But we're playing with the Shattered World mod. So all the counties are independent. This could lead to some very ridiculous and random situations, which I have no idea what will happen. So it could be very different to our other campaign. So it could be nice to have this alongside, and hopefully before we get to the end of this and the end of EU4, the mod will have been updated. So we'll have these two mega campaigns going alongside each other at the same time. So that does mean you guys will have to remember two different histories and two different worlds. So apologies about that. Things in this one, though, may be quite slow due to the fact that obviously everyone is just one county. They've got to get claims. They've got to attack each other. I'm going to think the pagans and stuff are going to do a lot more to begin with. So we're going to take things quite slowly. Speed-wise, quite fast, and I won't be maybe going into too much detail of many of the nations because obviously we don't know what's going to happen. There are so many counties right now. I mean, we're going to see which ones grow first. The ones that start to grow, we'll start to keep an eye on. And we can already see there seems to be fights going on in the Viking lands already. What kings will rise? What dukedoms will come? Who will be the first king in the first empire in this world? We can just imagine after the Roman Empire fell, maybe there was a massive disease and like the Black Death, but early on at the same time, and it destroyed all civilization. And so everyone's rebuilding from the beginning, and we'll see how things go from there. And I can already see a couple of people. Let's decrease the speed. There's a few people already starting to expand. We got Munster up here. Who's this? Wechter Schmeldiging. Now, my pronunciation, as you guys know, hopefully by now, is absolutely atrocious. But we'll keep an eye on the families that start to rise up and see how they go. We've got down here as well, Göttingen, Albrecht Abernid? Yeah. So the Germanic pagans seem to be spreading out. As I said, I expect the pagans to be the ones that start to kind of grow from here. Who's this? Okay, he's not growing. I thought maybe he had another two pieces there or something, or maybe he had that. But he does not. We can see fighting going on. Okay, well, we'll go around a bit more, see the other places. Who will unite Iberia? Also, because it's the Shattered World mod, I think it... Who are the leaders? It's like got Visigothic Catholics. So actually, the religion of Iberia is very Catholic. So that's going to have a massive effect, actually. If we have a quick look at cultures, there's this one. So you have Visigothics. We have a lot of Visigothics actually here in Iberia. So that could make a big difference. Huh. Obviously we do have a Sunni Muslim population. But yeah, so this is going to be extremely random. I have Mongols put on random, as well as the other ones like the Turkic conquerors and stuff. It's all set to random because I thought, you know what, if we're going to do a situation like this, a scenario like this, anything could happen. So we put them onto random rather than have them as normal. So we could see them come earlier than we expected. Let's put it onto fast speed. Then I can't see many other nations expanding right now. We'll put it down every so often. We have a quick look. Oh, who's this? Kang Li. Who is this? Chief David Yabgud. He's a Tengri faith. He's tribal. Are you not hordes? Let's have a quick look. That's governments. Okay, so most of them are tribal. There's a little bit of nomadic here and there. So it does seem as though there's not going to be many nomadic in this game. Okay, I did not know the Shattered World would do that. That's something that I did not expect. We've got a powerful man over here, Chief David Yabgud, the Turkish origins. Okay. Got to keep an eye on the dynasties, the families, see who expands and who doesn't. Maybe we can recognize them as we go along. We got Chief Shapuz Kantis, a Sumunuska. Just like in the other series, we want to get to know the families, the people, the cultures, the nations that rise and fall, and our history that we will tell. This new history of new worlds and new nations, possibly. Who knows? It could all end up just being the same. Who knows? Everyone just takes over the same things they do historically. Look at that. So we can see the Saxons, really, are the ones that seem to be conquering quite a bit. I can see one down here. Vidin. We have High Chief Alexei Fruzin. So we've got a Bulgarian down here of the Tengri faith. He's doing very well. He's expanding a lot. We've got a little bit of expansion over here. A little bit over here. Who's this? Chief Sapolia. Oh, okay, Sapolia Zoltan, Hungarian. So some of the Tengri faith seem to be spreading. Okay, Tengri and Saxons. Oh, what is this? Gelray. So the High Chief Wector Smeldigging. He's the chief of Gelray. So they're expanding quite now. Anhalt. God, we need to put this down to 4. I'm not going to keep up these different families. I said the start's going to be quite slow. We're going to keep on maybe like 4 speed most of the time, I think. And we probably won't go for many years for the first few parts as nations start to form up. I think the Christian nations are going to have a hard time because they're not going to have the CBs that the pagans have. But that's part of the fun of finding out what happens. Timo Abanid. Oh, it's another Abanid. Is it the same family? No. Just the same name. So we've got these two. I guess we can create our own history, our own role playing. You know, we could say these two are both families that take the name Abanid, and they both say that they're from the same descendants. Maybe like he says he's the rightful Abanid descendant, and so does he. So they've always been at each other's throats. They're rivals, we could say. Yeah, we can make our own history, our own stories throughout this. Oh, you can see a Viking. Rick Kulfer Knightling. So he's already taken over a few lands up here. Can he unite the Vikings together? We'll have to wait and see. Eastern Europe looking a little bit slow here. Not really much expansion from what I can tell right now. Yeah. But these guys, look at Vidin. Vidin really taking it over. Will someone unite Greece? Will someone form the Byzantine Empire, the Roman Empire? Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Anything? There's so many possibilities. But this German area is doing very well. The Germanic faith led by the Saxons is doing very well, actually. Göttingen. Looking at the High Chief. So we've got 2 High Chiefs here. Who will be the first one to create a kingdom? Let's see the British Isles. Nothing's really going on in the British Isles. Seem very peaceful right now. Are you attacking each other? Possibly? Nope. No war going on just there. Just being peaceful in the British Isles. Iceland. I'd love to see one of these two attack the other and unite Iceland together. And maybe then spread off from there. That could be fun to see. I'm liking this though. Gelray, Anhalt, and oh, Thuringia. You got 2 High Lordships? No. It's the High Chief of Thuringia. Okay. So he's now got Thuringia. He's got that title now. So looking pretty nice there in Germany. But other than that, no one's really expanding. We'll increase time. But I just don't want to miss anything in particular. Africa. Can someone unite the West Africans? Oh, we've got a nation over here. Decrease the time. Tripletania. Who's this? Emir Nazrir Zakadid. Okay, Berber. And he's a Sunni. He's got a nice little area up here. What we got over here? Emir Ghani Ayubid. Okay, very good stats there for this guy. If someone's going to unite this area, it's going to be him, apparently. But he's already doing very nicely for himself. In East Africa. Nothing really going on in East Africa right now. With a bit of wars going up here in Egyptian areas. The Middle East, very calm. I've never seen the Middle East this calm in the game. You know, normally there's revolts and rebellions. But we've got, oh, we got someone here. Satrap Mortasia of Kos. He's Mazdaki. He's a heresy right now. Guess we could look at the religions of the area. Yeah. So what you see here is the... Oh, there's going to be lots of Nestorians as well around here. Yeah. Okay, this should make the Sunni faith a little weaker, actually, compared to what we normally see. There'll be a lot of Zoroastrians, actually. There'll be a lot of these guys, because they'll all be independent. What could this lead to? What will the religious situation be? India completely broke up right now. Same with Tibet, which I think is kind of nice, because usually India and Tibet are quite stagnant. Maybe this will allow for some changes that happen because, you know, we won't have a massive empire here in Tibet. And what's going to happen with China? They have no tributaries. Do they not get any tributaries? There is a protector general, but he has no land. So I guess they have no influence over here. That's okay. It'll be interesting to see how that goes. But we've got Karluk over here expanding very quickly. Not even got a high lordship yet. There we... Oh, nope, still no. He's expanding all the time. Chief Pulad Karlukid. He's a Karluk and he's Tengri. Up here, you got a lot of people over here in these tribal lands. This guy, though, I think... Yeah, he's getting a couple of people to bend the knee to him. Kagan Telrig. Many people after the, shall we say, the death apocalypse and the fall of Rome, we'll call it that, I guess, they decided to leave their nomadic ways behind, but some people still believe in the old nomadic ways, but many people have given up on it. Chief Shapuz Kanti's doing quite well. He's got Manzia. What's going on over here, then? We'll go back up to Scandinavia. Nothing there, nothing in Finland. Just that guy, really. But what is this? Oh my. So, okay, we got a couple of things going on right now. They've changed, Anhalt has changed to Saxony, so we've now got the High Chief of Saxony, doing very well, the Abanid. The other Abanid has gone, possibly. Nope, okay, he took over Gelray, so the Abanids here have now got 3 High Lordships, and they've now decided to give the name Gelray. Those two are expanding ridiculously fast. Oh, we do have a Duke over here. Duke Gerbert von Engungau. He's a Cathar. Ah, okay, so we've got a Cathar, Frankish Cathars over here. Valois. I think that's the first Duke of France. What about in Italy? We've got the Pope, of course. Does the Pope start... I didn't actually see, did the Pope start with both of these? Or did he take that? There's still one piece of land, so nothing really going on in Italy right now. Nothing still going on over here. Still got the same people, I think the same size as they were before. We'll increase the speed then. Down to Africa. Africa looks like what we expect. Iberia seems to be fighting it out. We can see some wars going on right now. We're not going to go too intrinsic into the wars, the nations, the families, I say. We'll pop in and out. But once nations start to form, we'll have a better idea of the wars. These are small wars, but our first kingdom, the Kingdom of Germany, Grand Chief Albrecht Abanid. So we've got the Abanid rivals here, Saxony and Germany forming up. Nothing can stop him. Can anyone stop this German menace? Well, Saxon menace. Can anyone stop the Saxons and their Germanic ways? This could be fun. I wonder if Crusades work in the mod. I'm not completely sure. Britain? The British Isles still look the same as you'd expect. Up to Iceland? We can't forget little Iceland. We can never forget that. Oh, he's expanded even more now. The Knightland family, got to keep an eye on them. Remember the names, guys. Remember the dynasties. Hopefully you guys can remember them just in case I forget. We've got Chief Barnim of Brandenburg. Oberditten. A peasant leader. Pomeranian. Take over these two. I can't see anyone stopping them. They might go on a runaway train here. Vidin, though, doing pretty well. Did they lose some lands over here? Who is this? High Chief Batalon Fruzin. Okay, so we've got a little chief over here. Vidin is sneaking up this way as well. Kind of goes all the way up there. Yeah, we won't look at the wars too much until we start seeing powers start to form. They start to fight each other. Otherwise, there's no point. Just looking at the one nations attacking each other. We don't know who they are. We don't care who they are. Oh, what's this? Zetsu. Are you still... No, you're a High Chief now. High Chief Pulad. He's gone a bit older these days, but he finally has his High Chieftains. We could see the first Kingdom of the East, I think. Has anything changed over here? Oh, what the... What is this? Is this the Western Protectorate? Oh, no. This is actually Emperor Shihao Shizu of the Han Empire. Okay. What? So, okay, let me just get this straight. There is a tributary now, actually. They can still get tributaries. We need to slow this down a second. The Han Empire. The Han have come to India? Where did you come from? How did you make this? I'm guessing he invaded from China. So the Han, if I remember correctly, are from the Three Kingdoms. The Three Kingdoms was the end of the Han Empire. So is he a descendant of the Han? No, he's not. He's not. This name is definitely Shi Hao. That's definitely not the name. They were Lu. So that's definitely not the name of the Han Emperors. So he's just taken the name, shall we say. Maybe he came over, he wanted to take the name of it. I have no idea what's going on with that. That is just weird. We have Farah over here. Chief Sahensa of Farah and the Zunist pagan religion. Okay, Afghan culture. So that one's, okay, things have already got interesting. Things have already got weird and interesting, and we've only just started. I wasn't expecting anything like that to happen for quite a while. I wasn't expecting to see a kingdom this quickly, actually. I thought maybe one of the pagans would, but maybe in the second part. But nope. They're expanding. Can the rest of the lands be able to fight against that? We can see a duke here, I think, in Iberia. Duke Ordono di Orula of Castile. He is a Cathar. A lot of heresies popping up, I guess. Yeah, I guess because they take over, because there's only one provinces. There's Anjou up here. Count Elbert Gladius Christi. I really need to remember these people if we see them rise up even further. The British Isles, still stagnant. Completely. Look at this. Nothing. Nothing in the British Isles. They don't care. They're like, oh, you know, we've all got our own piece of land. We're fine. We don't need to unite England or Wales or Scotland. It's fine. Or even Ireland, you know? There's like, we're fine. We've all got a piece each. It's for the people. Oh, Genoa down here. So we got Duke Liamicho, the Quarreler of Genoa. Lampertingi. Okay, Lombard Christians over here. I wonder how difficult it is for the cultures that rise. You know, like Italian or other cultures that appear later. I wonder how this will affect that. It might not affect it at all, but we've got Dukla. So is this Dukla now? Okay, so Vidin has been pushed back, it looks like. Unless it's split up. No, he has Vidin. Aglagobuturid. Okay, so Vidin and Dukla, we can kind of see here the history of this area seems to become the Dukla and Vidin. They're kind of fighting amongst themselves, it looks like. Are they fighting each other again? Crane. No, it's a different person they're fighting, but it seems to be between them. We got a nice little Thrace place up here. Ooh, that's some nice borders you got there. Duke Constans Kalastos. He's Greek, he's Orthodox. That's a nice piece of good borders he's got there. See, like to see the air when they go some nice borders. Middle East, we haven't checked there for a while. And not much. This guy's expanded a bit. Sheikh Aram Aramid. He's kind of one of the few. There's a bit here as well. But other than that, no dukes or anything have formed around here. Apart from this one. And we got another one up here, actually. Satrap Nizam Tarani. Zoroastrian. Oh, Azerbaijan. Little Azerbaijan up here. Okay, we'll leave that for now. I want to check out that Han Emperor again, because it's just weird. Oh, he's gone. Really? Is he gone? Wait, let's just check. This was the place the Han Emperor was, wasn't it? Yes, conquered in war, inherit. Oh, did he die? Was executed in China. Was executed in China, and so was all of his family. Oh, no. How did this happen? So he obviously escaped from China. He was obviously a traitor or something. He came to India, thought he was safe, and nope, China got him. You don't mess with China, apparently. The Chinese emperor will come get you, yeah. Looks like they attacked them at some point, possibly. You don't mess with the Wang family of the Tang dynasty. You don't mess with them, apparently. But we've got Nadia, Raja Kamal Narayan Visvarupa. Okay, can't pronounce that. But yeah, we got Nadia up here. The first kind of dukedom I think we've seen in India. Yep. The great thing about Shad World, and I mean CK2 in general, is you can start many times, you get completely different situations. And in this one, I can imagine that being even bigger. The possibilities are endless. And we've got actually a bit up here. He's from China as well, Count Miao Yan. So I'm guessing he was part of the Protectorate, because the Protectorate would have been here. And so we do have some Han Chinese being their own lords, because there's no protectorate right now. Up here, we're getting some... Ooh, Turkestan. There we go, a Kingdom of the East, Khanate Pulad of Turkestan. So we've got a nice little Turkestan over here. What are you? Chief Kozel Toksoba. Okay, he's just a chief right now, but he's gaining lands. Okay, I'm liking this. So there's two Turkestan. Is this connected? It's the same place? Nope. There's the High Chief of Turkestan, and there is the Khan of Turkestan. So both fighting with the same name there. Khiva's just a bit below that. Satrap Sina Mukwanid. So you've got quite a few places developing over here. This guy's expanding quite a bit. We've got a nomadic actually doing quite well there. We need to come back here, though. Dukla Vidin still fighting out over here. Oh, no. What's going on with Germany? Germany? Who are you fighting? Second German conquest of Breda. So Germany's attacking someone. And Second Badian Holy War for Armenia. So Baden is attacking them. Bavaria is here. Bavarian Holy War for Austria. Okay, so they're fighting for Austria. You got the Visigothic family. What is this? We got Saxony being pushed back. It's not in the same family anymore. Duke Ludolf the Wise von Silesia Glogau. What happened to the former rulers? Okay, so he died, and this guy was elected. And then, same family. Then something happened, and he recreated it? Not sure exactly what happened there. We've got the Weimar here. We're starting to see a lot of places start to build up, actually. Look at this. Look at Anjou. Anjou. He's done a good job, actually. Look at him. Look at the Bull people, the Bull family. You know, they used to rear bulls, and now they're rearing Anjou. We'll give each of the families backstories as we go along. You know, think like Game of Thrones or something. I don't know. Countess Ultragotha. Now, she's married to Warwick. So Warwick will inherit this land, the land of Paris. Okay, that could be good for them. Brabant's looking so great. Germany, still expanding. Fighting many wars, though. Oldenburgian German subjugation. He's losing his men. The Abonid, he grew too strong. There were too many enemies for them to fight, I think. I don't think he can fight all of them at the same time. It's not looking good for him right now. Coming down south to Italy, as you kind of expect. The Pope's doing fine. I think he grew. Did he take that? Or was he always having that? Huh, I thought he had two at the beginning there. But, okay, we got a Duke, though, here. Duke Cosma Palisi. He's a Waldensian. See, another one. Ooh, another heresy there. Duke Agiluf the Monk. He's another Catholic. All these heresies. Genoa, they're doing very well. Like in the Genoa. Castile's doing well. Uh-oh. Is Castile going to dominate Iberia once again? Well, when I say once again, I mean compared to real history, not in this history. Because in this history, Castile's not dominated it. Nevers has grown a bit. We got a few French lords kind of expanding out. Britain still seems very peaceful. I don't see any dukes or any conquests. Not from what I can tell. Iceland still looks fine. What is... Oh, look at this. So we've now got King, the Petty King, King Snorri Knightling. So the Knightlings have made themselves kings, though it is a petty kingdom. And they're really the only Viking doing much. A few of the Vikings have expanded a bit. You got Gotland. Gotland? Gotland have come to the shore and conquered the other Vikings. I like that. Charles Staffer. That's the type of thing we want to see. Just some random craziness like that. Go Gotland. But Bavaria, Saxony, Germany. How's it going? Holy War for Baden. Oldenburg could take you over. 10%. 23% for his enemy. 46% for the enemy. 74% for Germany, though, for that one. Okay. He's got 800 men. Grand Chief Tomek Abonid. You know, his father created this kingdom. It's all going to fall apart with him, possibly. We'll have to see how that goes. He could hold on. Maybe he can fight back. But yeah, things about Germany right now. So, if we look over here, we see Oldenburg is here. They're still taking down his lands. How much do they need to take it? 51% right now. He wants to subjugate the lands. 4,000 men. There's no way he can win. He's only got 700 men. Not much prestige and stuff. There's no way he can win this yet. I think we're going to see Oldenburg. Oldenburg will invade and take over Germany. Rickfrieden. He will invade and... I mean, he's brawny. He's a brawny guy, you know? Maybe he deserves to be leader. If that's how you want to choose your leaders, but... That's going to upset that family there. They were doing so well. Let's go back down here, though. Africa. Okay, we've got Timbuktu. This seems to be the first one that's actually expanded. The Mosi family. Okay, keep an eye on the Mosi family. But other than that, seems to be normal. This all seems to be the same as before. Nothing's really changed. Don't want to go too fast because I want to keep an eye on the war in Germany when we get back. Don't want to miss too much of that. Because we missed quite a bit when we went away and visited other places last time. And it got confused when we saw Saxony. Looking... Oh, Serbia. We got a king. King Batalan Fruzin of Serbia. So we have a king of Serbia. Vidin is still around there. Could cause some trouble for them. Thrace is down, but Thrace seems to be fighting someone. Who was this? There was a host. Kiza's conquest of Thrace. So someone wanted to try and invade Thrace, but the Duke knew what to do, and he defended his beautiful lands. And he has this as well, actually. So he's doing very nicely. But going back over here to the Middle East. Oh, we got Edessa. Can Avidis Bagratuni. Another peasant leader who rose up and took over. Oh, I like that. That's an interesting sigil. Just a hand. Okay. Comanche. It's just a white hand on a red background. I don't think I've ever seen that sigil before from my memory, but okay. We got Zabulistan. Okay, Zabulistan has been formed. The Zunists are uniting together to defend their faith from all the other, heathens and disgusting ideas of the other people around. But going back to India. Okay, we've got an interesting one over here. Raja Netbanja. Kind of almost where the former Han Emperor was. I still can't... There's a Han Emperor here. Okay. Okay, fine. Tibet. Tibet's very peaceful. Tibet is very peaceful, actually. And we got that forming up there still. Up here is all divided. This guy seems to defend himself for now. Turkestan is still there. But this Turkestan's not doing well. Attacking. Okay, he's attacking Turkestan. Holy war for Turkestan. So he wants to... He's saying, I'm the real Turkestan. You're a fraud, Turkestan. So they're fighting it out. We got... here, actually, that's actually kind of near Tibet. Kind of Tibetan area. Shah Vahani of Pamir. He's a Buddhist. Very good stats indeed, actually. Very good stats. At least we can give him that. Up here, quite peaceful. Nothing going up there. Oh, what's this? Paphlagonia. Who's the leader here? Duke Photios Spartanos. Another all these brawny people, All these brawny... Oh, we got Crimea. The High Chief of Crimea. There we go, a nice little area over here. Good borders as well, liking it. Good AI, good AI. Keep making some good borders. This guy looks in trouble, though, right now. What's going on? You're defending subjugation war. Uh-oh. And he is losing. Then we've got the conquest. Okay, so he was attacking someone else. And then someone decided to subjugate him. They could be in trouble right now. Germany is still surviving. Have they... Nope. Subjugation war. Oh, looks like he's fighting back. He's got 2,000 men now. Did he use his prestige to get 5,000 men? Is that what happened? But they're able to fight back. I think he'll win. I think Oldenburg will be pushed out of Germany. And the family, the ancient family, the Abbanids, will continue to rule these lands. Though he is severely injured, he's mangled. It's cost him everything, basically, to keep Germany under his family. Saxony has become smaller. Brennerberg is doing quite nicely. Weimar there. Is another fight? Oh, more wars. Oh, no. Holy War for Baden. Holy War for Flat. Everyone wants to come for him. Liberate Germany. Everyone's coming for Germany right now. Can he hold on? This episode's all about Germany, to be honest. This episode is all about Germany. Can they hold on? We have an ancient family. Oh, Tuscany has beat back Genoa. Duke Cunibert. Waldensian religion. Bolognese. That's how I'm going to pronounce it. I do apologize. Anjou's the staying on Jew. We've got a little berry here. Duke Fratari de Landen. I know I'm pronouncing these horribly. I know you guys might be going, why are we just going around seeing all these different family names? It's because we need to get to know them. Oh, Andrew took over some land in Brittany, actually. Because they may appear every so often. We want to see which ones survive. We want to know the legacies and stuff of all these people. Ooh, Hewis. Queen Warburg Lockhart. That's a nice little name. We also have another one up here. King Maradud Morganwing. He's a Cathar. So there are some, petty kings appearing here in Britain, pronouncing themselves the first kings of New England, because it's a new time. Oh, another one here. King Gwaedolin Caradoc, King of the Welsh, Fratelli. All these different heresies forming up. Toulouse. So many battles going on right now. It's just a mess. This is what I mean. We need to wait until nations start to form properly. Then we can keep an eye on the battles a bit more, because right now it's just a mess. Nothing going on Iceland. Iceland, a peaceful land of peaceful people, Castile getting nice borders. Oh, we've got another one down here, actually. Duke Silo and Soares, a Visigothic man. Okay, we'll get rid of that for now. Tripotania, I think it's expanded by 1 or 2 provinces. Not much, but it's expanded a tiny bit. Other than that, it seems the same. We'll put it up into a higher speed then. We're up to the year 800 now. So not too bad. But in the Middle East... Ooh, what have we got over here? It's not looking too bad. Tributary of... Oh, he's a tributary. Of this guy? No. Of this one? Yes, so you're a tributary to him. You've got 1,000 men and you've got 500. Okay, so that makes sense. We got Beersheb. It goes over to here? Yep. Okay, Beersheb is quite a few provinces, actually. It actually goes quite a few. Oh. Galilee. Amir Salahaddin Asayed of Galilee. He's a genius man, or genius young man, I guess. And he's united Galilee together. What would he take from that, then? So, Thrace is surviving Serbia. Starting to see the first kingdoms form, the first dukedoms. Khuzestan. But down this way, Ural. What is this? What is Sistan? Look at them go. Look at the Zunis go. Shahenza Shahan Sahid. Okay. His name is very similar to the family name, so that makes it very difficult, unless that's how it normally is. But look at this. Look how much they've got. They're to go into attack, a vassalization war against Zahab. Not this one, yeah? Damn, I wish he was attacking this guy. It'd be nice borders. I think he's going for this one, though. Zahadan. That was it, yeah? So he's going for this guy. So he's going to bring the lands all together, get this guy caught in between him. But there's a king of the Zunists. Can he bring the religion together? Is it pagan? It is pagan. Okay, what do they need to reform the faith? 1. Is that 2? No, it's just 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the other one? Where's the 5th one? Am I blind? Is there no 5th? Oh, is there no 5th one, maybe? Huh. I'm not sure where it is. Okay, but I know there's at least these 4. So he needs to get 3 of them, doesn't he? So he's got 2. So he's already got 2. So actually, he's not that far off getting them. He needs this one or this one, really. Yeah, okay. Just make sure on the number 2 or something. So he needs to go this way or this way. He could do that. We could see the Zunist faith reform. I would love to see that. I mean, normally in the game I never get to see that, at least. But it would be nice to see it, even if it is a shattered world one to have to see that in. But it would be nice to see it happen. Turkestan, are you still defending yourself? Nope, they made peace. It looks like he won, I think. Turkestan down here. It gets very confused when people have the same names. But Crimea doing really well, but they're being completely pushed back. Yep, everyone's pushing back against them. If you expand too much, you're going to make a lot of enemies. Oh, it's Bulgaria. What is this? What happened to Serbia? You got Serbia and Bulgaria. He's got one eye. The Mutilator. He's been fighting wars after war after war. Okay, let's go back to Germany then. Germany, you're okay? You're okay, Germany? It's going to continue the fight, I guess. The good fight. Brennerberg's doing okay. Saxony actually has 2 parts. I did not realize that. Anjou, though, Ooh, could we get a Kingdom of Anjou? I want to see that. A Kingdom of Anjou. See, once you make a dukedom, things start to roll, because then you can start doing vassalization wars. We've got Navarre down here. Iberia's really starting to come together. Duke Gonzalo de Haro. He's an adventurer. Okay, he's Basque, Catholic. We've got Galicia. Duke Balterius, the Butcher. Marici. The Waldensian faith. These heresies are... Ooh, Ireland. King Artbran Sifrigi. He's Fraticelli. We've also got a guy up here. Chief Maine, son of Satan. Okay. So we've got Ireland starting to come together. Durham has expanded a bit there. No, oh, we've got Norfolk here. King Lothar Woofing. And we have Earl Edbert of Hereford. Okay, so I see some people starting... Oh, who's this? Who conquered this? Stop it, stop moving. Okay. So the guy from Ireland conquered the king in Wales. There's no longer a king in Wales. Ah, he was a petty king, but at least he was a king. We got the King Usfail Sainfine in Scotland right here. Look at that. He's a lollard. We also have a king up very far north with not much. King Ardul Uturio. The lollard. It's all the heresies, yeah. The heresies are kind of making this into a bit of a mess right now, but... What is this? Ooh, this one, the one that normally says Sweden, Svipjod. They've, yeah, it's a very big mess, this. They're just taking coastal lands where they can, like a true Viking. Like a true Viking. King Bultulf Orn. He's a proper Viking, that one. Ooh, what's this? Shealand. King Freya Gutsk. He's got, oh, he's also doing that as well. Got some, oh, is this Gotland? Gotland, my baby boy, King Charles Staffer. Look at him go. Okay, so the Vikings are getting very interested now. Germany trying to protect itself still. It's the only king kind of in Central Europe right now. And it may not be destroyed the title, but it may lose a lot of lands in these wars, possibly. But Crimea's looking good. They can just defend themselves right now against all those wars going on. Oh, look, they did eat them. Sistan is running away with it right now. But I think we're going to actually end this part here, guys. Guys, we're going to end this part here. It's been a long part. I feel like a lot of things have happened, and we need to get a bearing on what's happened and continue next time so we can actually try and remember these families. If we go on for much longer, things are just going to change even more. Just making sure there's nothing we've missed, and we did. Alodia. This guy's formed up. King Ionis Bigawi. Brawny man. Look at that. 30 Marshal. 30 Marshal for vanilla is pretty good. So there we go, guys. That is the world right now at this point in time. It's getting pretty crazy. We can start to see nations forming. You know, Germany, Anjou, Tripotania, Alodia, Sistan, Turkestan. Those guys are kind of some of the big ones we can see forming up. But there are kings and queens rising up everywhere. Religions getting stronger. The Zunists, I'm very excited to see what the Zunists do, actually. I'm excited to see how the heresies work in Europe, because the heresies are getting... Look at this. Look at these heresies. It's ridiculous what's going on there right now. Can the Catholics keep it together? Will any of the other smaller religions be able to get together and fight off against the bigger ones? You know, Western African, could they unite? The Kharijit, you know, they never really get to expand much. They usually disappear at some point in time. But with this scenario, it could be interesting. Have a look at the cultures right now. I don't think cultures will have changed much at this point. Yeah, it looks like cultures are... Oh, Italian, though. Italian's spreading very quickly right now. Occitan, Frankish. Okay. Well, at least we can see the Italian there is expanding very quickly. The Afghans doing very well, of course, because they're the leaders of that place. The Chinese Emperor has 2 tributaries right now. Not much, but, you know, it's a start. You got to start somewhere. And that's what I started with. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you'll join me for the next part, where we'll continue to see our world develop. And this is probably going to be crazy for Europa Universalis 4. I mean, could you imagine if the Zunists survive till then? I've never seen a Zunist in EU4, so I really hope right now, that's my hope, that they survive from this point. But yes, guys, remember the dynasties, remember the stories we've seen so far for next time. And I'll see you then.